Make sure your pride is heard loud and clear. Become a 2013 Richmond member. Because the Roar is back.
Dylan, thanks for joining us on Raw Vision. You had your first session back with the main group this week. How did it go?
Yeah, I did, mate. On Thursday, it was a bit wet, but it was finally good to get out there and dust off the boots and have a bit of a run around.
And you meant to probably start 1 or 2 weeks earlier than that. Dimmer pretty keen to hold you back a bit, was he?
I'm not sure it was Dimmer's call, but I was feeling pretty good a couple of weeks ago and felt like I could have trained, but it was the fitness staff decision to hold me back just a little bit longer and just make sure that the hamstrings were in good nick.
And we've got a habit here of celebrating when players come back into the main group. Cal Moore was carried out on a stretcher a couple of years ago. Any fanfare for you this time?
No, it was all business for me. I'm not sure anyone noticed when I slipped out on the track, but no, just an easy day at the office, mate.
And how'd you pull up from the actual session?
Yeah, good, really good, no issues whatsoever. The hammies are feeling great and the rest of the body's feeling really good as well, so I'm just hoping to get some game time in before round one.
And have you had to do anything different this time around with your rehab, or has it just been a traditional hamstring rehab?
We did quite a bit differently, actually. I mean, we've got new fitness staff in, so each of them have got their own ideas and own perceptions about what's best for the hamstring itself. So we did try out quite a few different techniques and not just for the hamstring, yeah, for the whole body as well, just to try and improve conditioning and sort of bridge that gap between rehab and playing.
So you'd probably have the best relationship now with the rehab guys and the strength and conditioning blokes?
I reckon they found me a bit annoying, always trying to push that little extra leeway. But yeah, no, they're really good guys. They've fit into the club really well, and Luke's been amazing for my rehab, so I'm really grateful.
And when we spoke to you before Christmas, you mentioned that you'd want to try and push for a round one spot. Is that still the plan, or are you ahead of schedule, or are you just tracking along nicely?
No, I think I'm tracking along nicely. You have to ask them, but I'll be available for selection in that time period. But there's still a lot of water to go under the bridge between now and then, and there's quite a bit of depth out there in the pre-season form. So I think it won't be a case of just sliding straight back in. I think I'll have to work for a spot with the tall defenders in Chappie and Dave Asprey and Ben Griffiths as well, along with Rancy. So it'll be a lot of competition for spots down there this year.
And just finally, what do you do between now and then? Do you obviously back in training now? Do you try and get some games in the pre-season comp or through the VFL?
Yeah, I'm really hoping to get some games to the latter half of the NAB series. So that's my main focus at the moment, to sort of just get through those games and find some form early on. And feel as I'd found my feet out in the footy field and hopefully put my hand up for round one selection.
Thanks for your time, mate.
No worries, thanks, mate.